What's going on, you guys? Ghost here, talking about game two. This was a nice game. One you can definitely be smiling about because that was, with the exception of the opening maybe 7 minutes, this was an ass whooping. Sharks really took it to them, 7-2 over the Kings. I'll take that every time. Boy, I did not see the Sharks scoring 13 goals in 2 games against Quick. I'm wrong. So far, I'm being wrong, and I'm fine with that. This was I've said that this team has to want it, and yeah, they sure do. Second period, or even in the beginning, they were playing well. It's just they weren't scoring. But Sharks did outshoot the Kings in the first period. Just Kings scored a couple quick ones, and no pun intended, but they did. And they're down two nothing. And a lot of Sharks games, you see the Sharks outshoot an opponent, but the enemy wins. It's been like that for a long time now. Some people know that feeling. So, second period, things were changing. I saw some adjustments. Definitely some physical hits. And it all starts with the fourth line. Guys like Mike Brown. I mean, this is a guy that the Maple Leafs was a fourth liner for the Leafs. Not really a big deal. He contributed offensively tonight, and I thought he got the team going. I wasn't really in favor of him in the lineup, but he's proven me wrong for sure. Coaching staff knows what they're doing there. What a difference Torres makes, having him in this as well. Ruffy Torres also contributed to the scoreboard. It's taken some time to try to heal from those 2006 wounds. I mean, if you're a Sharks fan, you know what I'm talking about with Ruffy Torres. But so far, I'm liking him more and more since last year. They say if these two guys keep saving it for the playoffs, I'm going to continue to like them more and more as time goes on. So both guys looking really, really good. And then later, just the 5-on-5. I thought the second period was very dominant. Quick got rattled too, which is nice, and because his team didn't help him. The Sharks outplayed these guys for the final 40 minutes really, really easily. I thought, sure, they didn't do so well in the power play is the only thing that might be a little concern, but if you're winning I'd rather win 5-on-5 than depend on the power play for my goals. So if we could dominate 5-on-5 like the way we did tonight, the power play will get better as time goes on, and I think it looked fine tonight. Of course, yeah, you could tell the Kings self-destructed in that third. They were saying screw it. They took penalties. And there's that 5-on-3, and we scored on them real quick when Jumbo took the shot. Good passing. Sometimes I think we pass a little too much when we're on the power play and we don't take enough shots. I'm not saying to be selfish, but there were times to take the shot, and some guys were not willing to. They're too scared, or they're willing rather pass up. Nice to know we're selfless, but you got to take the shots when they're open, and there are some times we don't. So yeah, great domination. The series is not over or anything. Obviously, remember the Kings were up 2-0 last time when we played them, and we took the next two. So we'll see what happens when it goes down to the Staples Center. But this is a very, very nice win all the way around. If it weren't for Jonathan Quick, this really could have been a nasty blowout, and even worse than what it really was. The scoreboard reflects this game. I could have been a 10-2 game if Quick wasn't making a couple decent saves. That being said, I hope they keep playing him because Martin Jones is a good backup. I don't want to see Martin Jones on the ice. I hope Daryl Sutter keeps playing him. Yeah, it was interesting to see people get the 10-game misconducts. I mean, Dustin Brown, but the captain of all people. I got nothing against him. Even after that hurdle hit, I have nothing against him. It's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing to see him get ejected near the end of the game. So, yeah, very, very happy, to say the least. The skaters were outplaying. And the best thing is you need to make sure Niemi doesn't have to do everything. That's the key. I know there's been questions about Niemi as a goalie and everything, and I get that. I'm concerned too. But he's doing his job, and if the team in front of him does his job, and we shouldn't have to worry about the goalie too much. Just make a couple big saves. So far so good, and this time I can smile after the game because it ended very, very well. See you guys later. Tuesday's the next game. Let's go Sharks.